Saturday morning here at the Hotel Orloff in Rural Retreat, Virginia. It's a beautiful February 1st, 2025, and tomorrow is Groundhog Day. So we'll be seeing what old punk rock scrawny Phil has to say about more winter. See if dawn has arisen here. No, it's still quite kind of dark out there, man. So we're up. It's 6:30 a.m. Already had breakfast. Got Saturday morning cartoons on, and we're working on the hotel lobby and making sure everything is amazing and in tip-top shape. Look at this, man. That's a Frank Frazetta cover on this Vault of Horror paperback from the 60s. It's printed sideways like the Mad, let me see if I can't find a copy of that. There's got to be one around here somewhere. Oh, yes, like these early Mad paperbacks reprinted the EC Comics sideways. There's the Howdy Doody per se. Oh, well. Look at this. Tomboy by Hal Elson, the famous novel of juvenile delinquency. Yeah. Collecting juvenile delinquent books is a whole another subset of collecting. Look at this. A Walk with the Beast. By the way, believe it or not, comic books are very popular right now with young kids. Dog Man, Cat Kid, those books written by, what's his name, Dave Pilkey. And it's come to my knowledge that I think in one of the latest Cat Kid books, they have these comics, the homemade comics made by little tadpoles and kittens. And they're both basically supposed to look like comics made by third graders. There's a whole one about Dr. Frederick Wortham and how back in the 1950s he said comics would cause juvenile delinquency. So your children or your grandchildren may actually know who Dr. Frederick Wortham is, and if you mention that name from reading these Dog Man Cat Kid books. He's the same guy that used to do Captain Underpants. That guy's got to be he's got to be a billionaire, man. Hold on. Anyway, I'm halfway sick, and my nose is dripping like a faucet. So when I pause, it's probably to blow my nose. So anyway, what have I done lately? Well, I purchased this cheap piece of furniture a couple days ago for I think it was $20. I overpaid by probably 15. It should have probably been about $5 at a garage sale. But I need more shelving, so it's just a cheap. So I'm able to get my omnibus collection out on display. It was hidden. I I don't omnibus. Anyway, I've got the early issues of the Hulk. Got 2 volumes of Fantastic Four. I wish I had the second volume of Spider-Man. It's just these are books that are so hard to read. Now this book isn't too bad because it reprints all the Marvel John Carter Warlord of Mars, but it and there's Women of Marvel celebrating 7 decades. I don't know what I think about. I think these are too big and cumbersome to actually read, but the first 100 issues of Spider-Man and the first 100 issues of Fantastic Four are just they're fantastic. I mean, no pun intended. It's just, to me, all the Marvel heroes belong in the 1960s, maybe the early part of the 1970s, but to me, it's very time specific. I don't care about reading a Spider-Man comic from any other time period or with any villains that were created after that time period. That's just, I am a fan of the mid-century, the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, After that, I'm not a huge, yeah, there were some good comics came after that. But I'm just like a Rip Van Winkle comic collector. I'm more of a time period person, to be honest with you. Now, I was thinking of doing a live stream today. I may do one about 11 o'clock Central today, but it'll be a short one. My wife is not working today, and I'd rather hang out with her. No, no offense to you guys. Usually she works all day Saturday. That's why I do these ridiculously long live streams on Saturdays, just to hang out with my buddies or whatever. But there's some things I need to do here. I just made an order from Gotham City Comics last night and got a few late 60s, early 70s Captain America comics coming to me. And when I ordered a comic from Captain Strangelife's, the last Steve Ditko Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man comic, and so I sent the payment through Zelle, and it says that it got to him. The last I heard, he says it hasn't shown up on his end yet. And there's always something weird with the internet. Anyway, so it has some cool things coming to me. I got this the other day, and I still haven't opened it. So, the back cover is really cool. Man, that reminds me, I've got to paint. I've got to at least start on a Batman cover today. In fact, that's probably what I need to devote the bulk of the day to. And if I do a live stream, it'll probably be you'll be just watching me paint. So I've got to paint Batman on the front cover of Absolute Batman blank cover for my friend Meyer Greenblatt, and I've got to I'm going to paint a moon monster from the Moon Monster ad on the back. I might do that first, honestly. I'm trying not to destroy this box, even though the box isn't really that attractive, but the back cover is something I want to save, the back of the box. Okay, so this is Batman's dog, Ace the Bat Hound, who you never really thought growing up that there'd ever be an action figure made of Ace the Bat Hound. But that's part of the new golden age. Man. Increasingly, I feel sorry for these poor people that are all over my feed that say, I'm so scared, I'm so terrified by what's going on now. I guess they're believing what they're hearing. I don't know. To me, I'm pretty encouraged and excited about what's happening, but other people feel completely opposite to me, and I don't know. What's wrong with them? See, you gotta get this little tape off, I'm trying to get it off. I'm sure there's a better way. Ooh, I love this jazz, the background jazz scores. I don't know if you guys really appreciate the jazz in the background of these Hanna-Barbera cartoons. A lot of it was done by a guy named Hoyt Curtin, Hoyt. Last name Curtim. Look him up. There's tons of, you can just listen to the music for hours and hours on YouTube. Okay, so I think we're going to be able to open him up now. This is very much 1950s. Oh, there's more tape there. Meh. 1950s Batman here. Unrecognizable to the people today that think Batman's supposed to wear a molded suit of armor sculpted like muscles, like some Roman warrior. That all started with the 1989 Tim Burton movie. Maybe I should pause this. I just thought, why am I not just using an X-Acto blade? I've got one over there. That would have been the smart move. I think that's what most people do. They don't peel this tape off. I don't know. How do you guys handle it? I think Kevin was telling me yesterday that Hasbro is shutting down making toys. They're just going to do video games. These kids don't play with toys. It's older guys in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that buy toys. Physical toys are alien to kids today. They want to play video games. And they're sure not going to be interested in a 1950s era Batman action figure. I don't know. Some people really like the Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. I thought all that stuff, the Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, I thought that was just kind of disrespectful to these wonderful cartoons of 1966. But that's probably not how most people think. I don't know, man. I'm sure that was just rib-ticklingly funny watching Space Ghost and Review guests. What was that, the 1990s? Not something that appealed to me. Okay, maybe I have all the tape off now. This is DC Multiverse. I don't know what's so multiverse about it. This is the way Batman was, man. Okay, we were freeing Batman from his cage. Now he's probably going to be tied in there with plastic ties, I bet. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I've got a little collectible card in there. That's going to be a... Oh, I got to remove this part. Because I got to cut... I got it. Man, this is insane. You got to remove this base. How's that attached? I don't really want to destroy this background. How do you do that without destroying the background? They just made things so difficult. Oh, actually, it comes off pretty easy. No, it doesn't. Well, okay. I'm able to put the plastic back and okay. That's his base. I want to get at this Detective Comics card, though. Man, I'm all. And I've got some comics I ordered that I've had for a while, but I haven't even opened them yet. And we could do that here in a minute. Then I got to move some furniture upstairs, things like that. It's that's how Batman should look, in my opinion. I am H.O. in my humble opinion. Okay, now that's done. How do we free this guy? Ugh. Just a minute. All right, so we've got a blade. What? This is not good because I'm liable to put my eye out with this or cut my fingertips off. Damn. Yeah, this is not good. I don't know about this. I better not do this on camera, man. That was too dangerous, so I got the scissors. Now, I'm not supposed to use these, so this is supposed to only be used in the kitchen, these scissors, but It's not going to hurt them to open a bit. I just knew that I was going to cut the tip of my finger off with that X-Acto blade. And there was going to be blood squirting all over the place. Remember that Dan Aykroyd sketch on Saturday Night Live where he was Julia Child and he cut himself and blood was squirting everywhere, Monty Python style. Yeah, Saturday Night Live was once funny. Okay, that's one. Okay, so Batman's left leg is now free. This is maybe why these idiots keep their toys in the boxes, huh? Because it's too much trouble, maybe? I don't know. Okay, and then his elbows are also in there like that. Okay. Well, the local movie theater, the projector broke, and now they got it. The new projectors arrived, and then someone's going to come in and set the projector up this week, so we'll have a theater again, and so that's good news. Not that it matters to you. You probably have a local 20-screen multiplex. I used to have all those things, but okay. Okay, now maybe I can bust him out. One leg's free. Did I cut that? Yeah. Come on, leg. Why would a child want a toy like this? It's impossible to remove it from the packaging. No wonder they just play video games. Oh, okay. His cape slides right through. And his cape has wires in it, so you can pose it dramatically, it looks like. Come on, Batman, you can do it. It's like I feel like I'm a midwife and I'm helping a woman give birth. Come on, Batman, we're gonna get you out of there and slap you on the behind. Oh, there's still a band around his waist. I didn't see that one. That's why he's not popping out. It's like the umbilical cord we gotta cut. Nah, we've done it. Now he comes right out. Oh man, he's already in a fighting pose. And his cape is, man, that is pretty cool, I have to admit. And he fits on this base. Really, this base works? Okay. Oh shit, my drink fell. Luckily the cap was on. Oh, there's two, there's only one peg. Okay. Yeah. Space Ghost's most deadly adventure. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we can make him look like he's running. Will he stand? Okay. Okay. Let's. And there's extra hands and stuff, and 2 extra hands. No, 4 extra hands and a batarang. Let's get Ace the Bat Hound freed. Oh boy. The question is, where should I put this Batman? Okay. Maybe he'd look good here. Is there room for him? Oh, he came off his.
The ultimate horror. The screen's most fantastic fiend is loose. The good Dr. Frankenstein. More monstrous than the monster he created. Running amok with a transplanted brain of a...
I don't know. Will he stay there?
Frankenstein must be destroyed. See the place where life completely stops and complete terror begins. See the dead brought back to school.
Well, for right now, I'm going to put him there. I don't know where else to put him.
See the most fiendish monster ever conceived.
Now let's get Ace the Bat Hound out. Okay, so he's in here. "6 million years beyond believability." That should be the slogan for this channel. Inframan. The man beyond bionics. Oh, he came out easy. Look at that. Okay, well, that's done. That was an important priority for the day. Now I got to do some laundry and move some furniture. Does his jaw move? No. Look at that, man. Yeah, well, it makes sense. People laugh at it, but the concept of Batman having a dog, it's just like a police officer having a dog. It actually makes sense. So don't laugh at that. How dare you? How about that? Okay, well, I wanted to look at some comic books. Oh, man. There's an old UNICEF commercial from the 60s with Julie Andrews. I think this is where the Diamond Shamrock commercial came from in Halloween 3. Listen to this. They wanted kids to knock on your door and ask for money and change instead of candy. I don't know what kid would have done that. I'm getting money for UNICEF. I don't want candy. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that's where John Carpenter got the idea for that commercial? It's no telling. What do I know?
The horror of Blackwood Castle. A new dimension in terror at your theater. Co-feature The Man with the Glass Eye. Both pictures rated PG. The horror of Blackwood Castle. A new dimension in terror. What is the terrible secret of Blackwood Castle and the strange depths that befalls the visitors who come by night? Feature The Man with the Glass Eye. Oh, rated PG. Go.
Okay. I forget I had a pause button. Anyway, so
Deadlier than Dracula. Remember, all 4 films on one big super soul show. Rated R, under 17 and admitted without a charge.
people say I never buy a new comic book. I actually did buy a new comic book. It's Rogue in the Savage Land. Let's see what it looks like inside.
Note to self: do not throw supervillains at buses full of orphans.
Okay. So here we go. Just an experiment to see what I think of new comics. The interior artwork doesn't look bad. I'm going to give this a shot.
I caught my first supervillain. I am a true superhero at last. It's the Hooskow.
Oh, this is... I was wondering, what is that? It's that horrible... I mean, it's not horrible. Earthworm Jim. Come on. It's just they try too hard. I like some... okay. Get off of this, man. Okay. Rogue in the Savage Land. Amazing. So, how about that? So, put that down here. We gotta get these books upstairs. I found this in a pile. It looks like, oh, I know this. This is a little brochure that they had next to the cash register in a comic store in 1987, advertising a new Shadow book. And yeah, it just opens up. It's a little preview. And I would pick these freebies up at the cash register and I would save them. I know it's worthless, but here's an old comic shop news. From when? I don't know. They're advertising Jungle Girl. What would you think? This is late 80s inside. Okay, 2007. Well, I'm a little bit off. I don't know what's going on with the comic book world. So I must have been in a comic store in 2007 and picked this up, and completely worthless. So they're selling the omnibus there, volume 2. That must have been when I got that Fantastic Four omnibus. But I remember at the time thinking, I have most of the comics in this omnibus. There's only a few I don't have, and this is a big, expensive, thick book, and I have most of the original books in their original form, but I remember getting it anyway. Yeah. Because back then, you know, you could get a lot of those, most of those Fantastic Four books for less than the omnibus cost. You know, issue like 50 to 100. Well, I don't know. At least I bought them when they were pretty cheap in the late 70s, early 80s. Okay, so they revived Metamorpho. I've always liked the Metamorpho character. So I thought, well, I'll experiment with it. They're probably reviving Metamorpho because he's in the Superman movie that's coming out in, what, July? So they want to have a Metamorpho comic on the stands when that movie's released. in case he becomes some breakout character, because with James Gunn, you never know. He could take a character that no one's ever heard of, as he did with a lot of the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy, and turn them into $1 million properties, where, and it's something that he could do, possibly. Okay, the interior art. Oh no, man! It looks like Doctor Strange for some reason in this. I thought, well, wait, this is a DC comic. The artwork is okay. First thing I noticed, there are words in this. Most modern comics don't have this many panels and don't have this many words. The artwork is not stellar. It's not okay. It's not terrible. But we'll see. I'm going to read this and we'll see. So far, I'm not horribly offended by it, like most modern comics. So we'll see. The next issue, I got 2 of these in the mail the other day from Gotham City Comics. It salutes its Silver Age origins here, which is good. The new DC thing, catchphrase, is all in. I don't know what that means, but it seems to be their new slogan that is being used in conjunction with the new film department of DC, which is being run by James Gunn. So we'll see how this all goes. Okay, inside, I guess this is the real cover, possibly. This must be an alternate cover, I think, as I recall it was. Okay, they've made it look like a Silver Age splash page, except for the fact that she's holding a phone. The artwork, well, there's words. It's done. There's words. I mean, I don't know how else to explain the difference between the average modern comic has about 15 words in it. This is, I guess, all in. So must be redesigns of some of the key characters. Superman's shield looks kind of crazy. I guess they do this every 10 years or so. They had the New 52 was the last time they reinvented everybody. Okay. They made Aquaman, a little more. He's got a hand. He's got both hands again. Okay. I guess it's not as obnoxious as it could be. Aquaman looks a little more Silver Age. I mean, he's still got a beard, but they, yeah. Advertisement for the Creature Commando series. Okay. And okay, this book, I don't know how this got here. Low Maintenance Gardening. I think this belonged to my dad or my mom. I don't know where this came from. Okay. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Yeah, I also got this. I think I already own this. I bought it probably again. We'll find out, won't we? But it's a reprint of the first appearance of the Silver Age Flash. Basically, this is the beginning of the Silver Age. This issue of Showcase number 4. But it's not like a modern facsimile. It has oh God. Just looking at the art from a few years ago. That's an evil Justice League. Yeah, I don't care for art like that. This is when did this come out? 1999. This is what the action figures were looking like in 1999. They were pretty good, I guess. shit. Crap. God damn it, stop. What's wrong with my remote? Man, I wasn't meaning to. I gotta pay attention. I'm trying to make a music mix, and it went to bluegrass, and it went into the middle of a bluegrass song, which is not good. All right. We'll just put this on for a little bit. Okay. Need a crank, man. Pure leaf, no sugar. I've slipped too much lately. I've slipped and drank horrible Coca-Cola, and I've got to purge myself of that. Okay. Yeah, modern facsimiles reprint the comic exactly as it was with the ads and everything. This is a 1999 style facsimile. What is this, man? Apparently clothes that they would sell at these horrible stores. Look at this. L2. I guess I'm a loser too, just like you. Oh, man. This stamp is even on the back cover. Look at that. It's stamped. The stamp. Oh, I guess because the cover was printed and it stamped right through to the other side. Oh, boy. Yeah, so anyway, it reprints the comic without the original ads, which is half the fun. And the art was already ready because they were doing this Flash archive edition. So this was very cheap to do. Yeah, I want to see the original ads, which is why I love the modern facsimiles. But I got this because I wasn't sure if I had it, and I probably do. I have a lot of these Millennium ones. Okay. See, this is how they do facsimiles now, although DC does it better than Marvel. This is a facsimile of Fantastic Four #1. Marvel, DC has an updated price. I mean, this originally would have been 10 cents. DC does that. But Marvel does that, and they add Marvel there for no reason, and this giant barcode, which the barcode could have been put on the back cover, which is what DC does. So DC does a much better job with these facsimiles. I hope both companies keep these going. And then PS Art Books does outstanding facsimiles of Golden Age comics. And so, see, he's got the original ad. That artist is supposed to be Albert Dorn. Probably the greatest moneymaker in the history of commercial art. At the height of his career, he began a full-time search for people who liked to draw. As a kid, I think I always thought, that must be Jack Kirby. But no, it's Albert Dorn. See, learn radio, television, electronics in your home. This is much better. No, the Marvel does slick paid paper. DC tries to replicate the feel of newsprint paper inside. But anyway, it's great. These are great. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying that's how I would. Man, that jukebox bank would be so cool. See, that's the thing is the ads. I love to collect a time period, and these ads are important to me. I don't want to read it and see modern ads for video games or something. Will you work Saturday mornings for $5 to $20 extra? See, I'm working Saturday morning doing this show for you, and I'm not getting any money for it. Oh, man. There, if you ever read a comic called Not Brandak, Marie Severin does a panel by panel parody of this origin of the Fantastic Four, and I mean, he uses the exact same layouts. So when I look at Fantastic Four #1, I also am looking at Marie Severin's hilarious parody. Oh man, about to sneeze. Oh man. I just remembered that Kevin sent me I think as a Christmas present, he sent me a big cardboard replica of this cover that I need to get a frame if I could ever. I mean, there's a Walmart about 38 minutes away, but I haven't been there in a couple of years. If I just go there, there's a lot of things I could get. This is not something I paid for. I remember saying, "Boy, that looks kind of interesting." And Kevin just threw it in free because he knew that I had mentioned, "Hey, I wonder what that is." And so I don't know. This is probably about the 4th or 5th relaunch of Doc Savage in comics, in modern comics. Gold Key did one issue of Doc Savage. Marvel in the early 70s did a Doc Savage comic. Then they brought it back when that George Powell movie came out, and then DC was doing it. And, oh man, there's a little miniature comic book about brushing your teeth in the center of this from Colgate. Yeah, the artwork is a little alien to me. Howard Porter, penciler. Oh, this must be pretty recent. Red Dead Redemption. I know about that from South Park, right? This is a very recent comic. Oh, when is this from, though? Where's the... All the ads are for video games. That's where the kids are. Kids don't read comics. 2010. To me, that's recent, but I guess it's 15 years ago. What is this? They've got a Bruce Wayne, Robert E. Howard style comic book. Written by Grant Morrison. I wonder how long this comic lasted. Probably not very long. See how modern comics don't have many words? There's like, oof, son of a... I've got him, look out, drop it. Sure, I hear you're good. Yeah, see, that's why that Metamorpho comic looked like a throwback, which is good. This artwork's not particularly good. Well, here it's more wordy. I like wordiness. I'm going to have to turn this off. Okay. One last comic. Godzilla's Monsterpiece Theater. I think there's 3 of these out. I've got 1 and 3, and issue 2 is on hold for me. I got 3 out of order just because I'll eventually read them all, but I just like this cover with all the monsters on it. Seems like Godzilla is... It seems like Godzilla's appearing in Marvel Comics, DC Comics, fighting the Justice League, and then in these independent comics. It's like Godzilla is... and this is kind of cool. It's drawn like... almost like it's done by some cool high school kids or something. Or it looks kind of underground. That's what I like about it. It looks like an underground comic. Yeah, this is my kind of comic. Look at this, I'm fighting Frankenstein. Yeah, this looks amazingly fun, and that's what comics should be. Hold on. Yeah, see, it's done intentionally in an amateurish style. It's got Sherlock Holmes appearing in here and all kinds of. Who is this guy? Oh boy, Tom Scioli. This, yeah, I gotta. I just made an order from Kevin. The next time I make an order, I got to get issue 2 thrown in because I want to read this. Man, I don't know what I'm thinking. I just remembered the Batman toy should be in the Batman room. Why am I putting it on top of the monster gun, or we'll just get knocked down? And what am I thinking? All right. Okay. Okay, where would be a good place to put him? Actually, I probably need to move this Russian guy somewhere else. And this Donkey Kong Mario stuff. Where can he... What did I just drop? Oh, the Batman base. Oh, wait. Oh, man. What a nightmare. I'm going to put Ace the Bat Hound here. There he goes. Okay. Wow, shit. Goddamn mother. That's not the way. Or is it? Oh, man. I'm no good at this. I should use this as a model for my, for my painting I'm about to do for Meyer. Oh boy. Okay, so I've got him here. Kind of looks like the way the cape is billowing on this, a little bit. I can play with this later, I guess. Hopefully he'll stay and won't fall. Got Ace the Bat Hound. How stable is he, man? Maybe him like that. So if he falls, he'll fall that way. Okay, okay. Yeah, it looks fine. It almost looks like he's in scale with that Batmobile, too. Where could I put this Russian soldier? I guess he's Russian. I guess he looks fine here. What do I know? Okay. Damn. I wasn't. Did I just show? I think I just put it in. I think I've been. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was in pause when I thought I was in record a minute ago. Anyway, in case I didn't, I was in pause. I don't know what I'm doing. This is where I put the Batman figure. In here in the Batman room. Looks good there, I think. Okay. What I'm doing, I've got this list of songs here that I've compiled. It's been in my pocket for a while. It's falling apart. That I want to put on this mixtape I'm creating. And so, let me pause that. I'm on. And I'm trying to get stuff that's not going to get a copyright claim so I can have it playing in the background of my show. And then I'll go into the more copyright kind of songs at the end. But it's just music that will entertain me. Okay, I've got some stuff in a playlist here. Let's see. Damn, my eyes getting worse every day. Wonder if I could get away with Nikki Corvette. You know, let's try it out. Nikki Corvette. Hold on. I saw this cat at the PetSmart. They used to have where you could adopt pets from the PetSmart, right? And it was a little white cat, and the cat was deaf, and I guess I must have put on. This would have been 2006. Was that before Facebook? It might have been MySpace. I might have said, "Man, I'm thinking about getting this cat." And this deaf cat, and Nikki Corvette was my friend on there, and she said, "Yes, adopt the little the poor little kitty," and I did. And the cat's name was Princess, and I had Princess for many years, and then at the vet they gave her a shot for rabies, and then she passed away like a day later. So I guess she was an indoor cat, so she really didn't need that shot, and I guess that. So she was kind of weak and older, so maybe that was a sad thing. And then Pete came along, Pete the cat, who just walked in my door on one cold, I think, snowy morning. And then we have Alan, She says Alan Freed right when I say Alan. Alan the cat, my wife found in the backyard. And she says, "What's your name, little kitty?" And he went, "Alan." So anyway, and Alan's around here somewhere. Pete passed away this last year. Never really gets easier, man, losing pets. Oh, man. Saturday morning, man. So what are you guys up to this wonderful Saturday morning? I'm putting a music... Oh, well, I got to get up. I got to wash some clothes. I got to get up to the attic and work up there in the comic book room. But I've been... I guess this keeps bothering me. I want to put this music together. This is Ramon's song that originally in a Ramones song. What I'm going to do is cross out music when I do it, so I feel like I'm accomplishing something. Although this song isn't written down on here. Oh man. Anyway, what do you think? Man. Oral Roberts music. Remember this from every Sunday morning? Yeah, this is important for the next day. Anyway, this is the Ghost Hop by the Surfmen. What time is it, man? Trying to tell time backwards from that clock. I can't do it. A little after 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning. A.m. in the morning. This song's not even on my list, but it's in my playlist up here. Yeah, I ordered Captain America issue 125, 166, 168, 169. Marvel double feature number one, and uh, an old 52-page Lois Lane, and an adventure comics with Supergirl, I think is what I ordered last night from Gotham City Comics. So I'll probably get those shipped out today if he's not too busy, and probably have them by next week, and we can look at them. All right. Okay, I guess I gotta start my day of errands. Oh, I see. Start by taking some trash out, ladies and gentlemen. And we can see what kind of day it is today. I haven't even looked outside since sunrise. Shit. Looks like it's kind of a overcast day here. Whoa, it's cold too. God damn. That's something accomplished at least. All right. Gotta move some furniture. So we're in the atomic elevator. Oop, that's the wrong way. There we go. Yep. Nothing but the best here at the Hotel Orloff. Going up to the 3rd level here. All right. So we're up to the 4th level where the comics are stored. So, oh shit, something good is going to happen to you this very day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I'm going to utilize this piece of furniture up here in the comic book room. But we can't look at comics without music because, well, at least not here, we can't. Because comic books and music go together. Like ham and cheese, like Lone Ranger and Tonto. Oh man, dropping everything. Music. Let there be music. Okay. We got ice cream music, I see. Ice cream truck music. Here's where I'm going to put my price guides. And put them in order. My first price guide is the 1976 one. And that's issue number 6. And I have number 8. And number 9 from 1979. This great Wally Wood cover. And then this is number 17. I've got some more that I need to bring up. I'm going to put my independent comics on this thing, like I used to downstairs. Gosh, I'm getting fat again. Shocking. I've never seen a fat comic book collector before. Usually, we as collectors are very svelte and trim. I'm an anomaly, an outcast. Okay. Independent comics tend to be more heavy than real comics. They, I don't know. Box, it's a little heavy. It's heavy, man. Okay. I move these over, then my other boxes won't have to be stacked as high. I don't think so. Okay, this one starts with D, and this one ends with C. Yeah, all right, that's the way they should be. This one is J through R, Reagan's Raiders. What is this box? Oh, shit. This is not even comics. These are little digest-sized books. Oh, shit. Sorry, Elvira, I knocked Elvira right over.
Seeing Dr. Silkini's Great Ghost Show in Asylum of Horror. It's the weirdest, wildest bunch of maniacs ever. This is not a movie. They're all alive. See Dracula turn into a bat and fly into the audience. See the killer death machine. Frankenstein's monster losing the audience. A free kick result, and if you're brave enough to sit through it all and leave unassisted, you'll scream, you'll laugh, you'll be scared to death, but you'll love every minute. Dr. Silkini's Great Goat Show and Asylum of Horrors.
Ah, Halloween. Time for trick-or-treating. And my delicious chocolate cereal, Count Chocula. Halloween is the perfect time to scare up a nutritious breakfast with my delicious strawberry-flavored bread.
Right. We can continue. What is this box over here? Harvey Comics? Is that right? Yeah, these are Harvey Comics. Where's the rest of my Harvey Comics? Okay, hold on. X-Men. Okay.
You have an appointment with luck, but only if you have strong nerve.
These are underground comics. Okay. I see what I can do. Okay. Oh, man. Well, I'm moving all these boxes. Might as well look at comics while I'm doing it. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Then I can have these boxes just stacked 3 high instead of 4 high. That's probably why most people tune in anyway. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in this box that anyone would care about. World's Finest, X Factor, no one cares about it. I mean, I care about it. I mean, you know what I mean. Okay. So this will be down here. Let's look through it. I think we looked through this box the other. Whoa! Whoa! This is What If, Wolverine, Wonder Woman. Okay, early 70s Wonder Woman. This is interesting. Look how much that looks like a Golden Age cover. Damn you. 208, 2. All right, Wonder Woman. This has a lot of room in it. Two Gun Kid, Ultimates, Vigilante, I should say. Wanted, I was showing you that the other day. Warlock, that's good, because there was a Warlock Kevin had last night. Okay, let's see what Warlocks I have. Okay. Of course, I don't have Warlock number 1. Warlock number 2. These were starting to get pricey there for a little bit until Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3 came out and Warlock was turned into a joke in the cinematic universe, and so the speculators stopped caring about Warlock, but those people like us, we still care. So 4, 5. This was a very affordable comic for a long time. Here's 6. There's Reed Richards not in costume. You don't ever see that. It's another 6. 7. Dr. Doom without his cloak. You don't see that very often either. And there's another 7. I've got 4 7s, really? I got 4 of that. Here's number 8. There's another number 8. I don't have a number 9. Here's a 10. I don't have 11, but here is number 12. This is my childhood copy. This is the first one I bought. How could any kid not buy that? I've got a 4th grader see that cover and not buy it, man. You kind of want to read that story. Yeah, it looks like I got it again at a later time for some mystifying reason. I don't have 13. Here's 14. So that Warlock that's in my hold pile at Gotham City Comics must be maybe that's not an actual issue of Warlock. Maybe that's the previous title. Here's 14. I have pretty almost complete deal on this. 15. And there's these reprint issues, you know. That's issue 2. Here's issue 1. Reprints the stuff. Okay. Then I'm missing 3 and 4. Here's 5. I'm always missing something, you know. I'll be missing something, and then I'll have tons of copies of another issue. Warlock and the Infinity Watch. Welcome Back, Cotter. How about that? Welcome Back, Cotter. Number 3. Oh, here's issue 1. Remember like yesterday getting that at the 7-Eleven? Oh, here's my Werewolf by Night comics. This makes me happy. I don't have Werewolf by Night number 1. I started with 3, but I have the Marvel Spotlight first appearance of Werewolf by Night. So he started in Marvel Spotlight. Oh, here's my childhood copy of Giant-Sized Creatures. This one must be my childhood copy with the first appearance of Tigra. And I've got another one. Yeah, see, this makes you smile on a Saturday morning to see that. Yeah, What If? Okay, that's What If. Fantastic. What If? Okay, now this box. What's in this box? Thor. Tomb of Dracula. You good. Tomb of Dracula, Toxic Avenger, True Believers comics, Two Gun Kid, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. All right. I'm starting to get the backache, man. Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. You got to organize your comic books, man. Okay. Whoa. Look at this. Donald Trump's first appearance in comics. No, it's not really Donald Trump, but it should be. If I ran the comic industry. Okay. Okay, this is, what is this, man? Superman. I remember seeing Superman with my brother in 1978, the second day it was playing. I could have gone the first day. This friend was having a birthday party, but I just didn't go. But I went the second day. It was a Saturday. Remember, there's a scene where Ned Beatty's running up a hill, you know, fatter than me. And some little kid in front of us said, "Is that Superman, Daddy?" I remember that. Some kid wondering if Ned Beatty was Superman. Here's Swamp Thing. Okay. Santa, man, why? Mama Santa. Okay, this is Tarzan through Teen Titans, probably all in Thing. How about that? Okay, let's see what's in this box. It's a little cramped up here in this comic book room. It's all right. Let's see what's going to be in this box. Thor. Okay. Thor. The end of the Thing, and then that's my Bronze Age Thor comics. That's 195. Yeah, this is the very beginning of the 20-cent. As you see, they haven't even figured out how to do the box. See, though, it's blank over the 20-cent going into the... And also, when they first started doing the strip across, the letters are spaced a little bit. You notice how much space there is between the M and the A. It's spaced. Then they tightened up the letters later. Here's the next issue, 196. All the Silver Age are over here. 197. I'm missing 197. Here's 198. Notice the letters are tightened up now, pretty much. 198. Why are you crying? Oh, when Drew plays with her little babies, her little green toys, she always makes little sad noises. I don't know. Okay. She brings them down to eat. She brings food to them. Ugh. Okay, so that's Thor. Okay, so this is Tarzan through Teen Titans. I don't know what you'd want to see out of that. I mean, it's everyone owns this. I don't know why it's not more valuable. I guess because everyone owns it, but I thought the Teen Titans revival was great. It was really popular at the time. It seems like now the cartoon is more famous than the original comic. Okay, what's in this box? It's like starts with Swamp Thing number 10. Let me move you up here where there's light. What's wrong with you? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one that everybody's excited about. I've got 2 copies of that. It's the first appearance of Pocahontas or something. I think it's This is a comic no one's ever heard of, but it's great. Sweatshop, Peter Bagg working for DC, about a comic book sweatshop. This is when they brought Tales to Astonish back to reprint Submariner comics. And then we move into my Bronze Age DC Tarzan. I had this as a kid. It disappeared, and I got it again. Yeah. The cool thing about it is it says second DC issue, but it says issue 208. I think that's brilliant because they continued on with the Gold Key numbering, which had started with Dell, then Gold Key, then DC. They kept the original numbering going. Fantastic and intelligent decision. All right, great Drew. Drew agrees with us. This box is Superman. Enough of that. You've seen enough of that. I gotta move things off these boxes because they're keeping me from getting to the other boxes. Bela Lugosi mask. Got important things here, man. It's important things, I tell you. Elvira Halloween lights. Come on. Oh, no. Don't you be falling, Bert the puppet. Whoa. Some people might consider this to be unprofessional camera work, but those people would be wrong. Okay. Whoa, that's a heavy box. Okay. Now let's see what's in this box. This is looks like we've got DC's Stalker. Star Hunters. Ooh, that was a fun comic. Ooh, this is a good one. Nobody remembers Starfire. Not the Starfire from the Teen Titans. Why are these not bagged and boarded? Star Hunters, great. Oh, my Star Wars collection. Oh, this is a key issue. First appearance of Brother Voodoo. Got 2 copies of that. Okay. The Golem, yeah. Then, oh, the 70s Submariner. That was fun. They brought Bill Everett back. Submariner, Suicide Squad, Superboy, Super Friends, that had Ramona Fradon art. My superhero catalogs from Heroes World, and the beginning of my Bronze Age Supermans. That is cool. What goes next? This is okay, this Oh, okay, this is the next box. This one is, this one starts at the end of The Amazing Spider-Man. It goes through other Spider-Mans, the Spider-Man classics. Okay, Web of Spider-Man. I have all the Spider-Mans together. The Spidey Super Stories, Spider-Woman, Squadron Supreme, and then that would match up with Stalker in the box below it. Okay. And this one is, okay, the beginning of my first Bronze Age Spider-Man is 106. Then I 107. I have a 104 that I just put on hold with Kevin at Gotham City Comics last night. And this one I won from Night Tiger in a contest. So this has Special Marvel, Solomon Kane, this Mike Allred Silver Surfer. I like that. No one else, I don't think many people liked it, but I did. Okay. Here's the first She-Hulk. Can you even see that? No, probably not. I like the Savage She-Hulk more than the Glamour She-Hulk. Silver Sable, I like that comic, believe it or not. Okay. What could be in this box? Oh, okay, we're getting into the comics that are Marvel. I want to see, I might already have Marvel Double Feature #1 that I just bought last night. Let's see if I do. I hope I don't. I'm about to find out. I was too lazy to move the boxes to find out if I already own it. But now, all will be revealed. Just like, hey, you know, they have 5 million pages they released about the Kennedy assassination. It's starting to look like, surprise, surprise, Oliver Stone was right. Lyndon Baines Johnson was behind it all. And all the military-industrial complex that wanted to make sure Vietnam happened. Here's Rom. Can you imagine Secret Origins? Sergeant Fury, Secret Society of Supervillains, 70s Sergeant Fury, Shade the Changing Man. Ooh, DC's The Shadow. What a great book that was. Shazam. Ooh, Shanna the She-Devil. This was a fun book. Look at that great Steranko cover. I got a couple of copies of that issue. And the second, look at this, man. It's even. That was one of those books that just didn't sell. Here's the first Shazam. So I've got a few key issues, not any high dollar key issues. I don't know. Someone told me that Shazam in that condition would go for like $100. That's not high dollar by these rich people that started investing in comics right when the pandemic started and they started getting money in the mail. Okay, this is ROM. There's ROM #1. I've got 2 copies of that. One's a newsstand, one's a, like it really matters. Richard Dragon, Rima the Jungle Girl. Ooh, my Red Sonjas. The Question, Punisher, Power Plastic, 70s Plastic Man, and oh, this was always cool. It's Corona. That was kind of cool. And that, remember, they used to call COVID-19 Corona at the beginning, and I guess the Mexican beer company objected. It's like, you're bringing down our sales. Stop calling it that. So they started calling it. COVID-19. But it was, at the beginning, it was the coronavirus. Our beer does not give you a virus. Okay. Let's get down here and look at these books. Okay. Oh my gosh, Be Still My Heart. It's Moon Knight #1. Oh my gosh. Oh, it brings back such memories. Yeah, I bought that one when it came out. I like Moon Knight. I don't even know what Moon Knight is now. It's unrecognizable. He's some mentally ill guy or something. Here's Ms. Marvel #1. Beautiful cover. Return of the New Gods, New Mutants. Oh yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh. It's the first Deadpool. I can't believe it. I look at this cover, you can't even see Deadpool. It's so badly drawn. Then you realize, oh, it's this incredibly tall thing in the... Yeah, whatever. Deadpool is so wonderful. There's Night Force. I only have one copy of Night Nurse #4. But there's a few years ago, Marvel put out this thick comic that reprints the whole series of Night Nurse. And here's Knight Rider, because they couldn't, for some reason, they didn't want to call him Ghost Rider anymore. It was too confusing. OMAC, One Man Army, Outlaw Kid, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. This was created to give you more looks into the private life of Peter Parker. It's not Spider-Man. Okay. Just fantastic. Oh, yes. I'm already getting ready for next year's Christmas. It's going to be a wonderful year. Okay. Marvel 2-in-1. With the Thing fighting or teaming up with whoever. Marvel Universe. The Hands of Shang-Chi. Master of Kung Fu. What's my earliest issue? I never cared about the comic when it was coming out. 18. I wasn't into Kung Fu in comics. I'd never seen a Kung Fu movie. They were all R-rated pretty much. Later I realized this is a good comic. But you know what's, to me, the coolest part about this Master of Kung Fu comic is the fact that Fu Manchu is in it. But, of course, Fu Manchu was left out of the horrible movie. That was when Marvel started to really start releasing atrocities, just about that time. Metal Men was brought back in the 70s. I got a couple of copies of that. Metal Men, they kept the numbering 42. But they were reprints there at the beginning. It was 43. Love the Metal Men. Mighty Marvel Western Millennium. Oh, you know something? I have, I have Millie the model pulled out into a different box. I need to get these Millie the models out of here. Yeah, Millie the model. We'll get Millie the model somewhere else. Well, at this point, I think by moving some boxes out. Wait, what is this box? this could be a problem. What is this box? Oh, yeah, I see. Well, the dog is here, man. You know what I realize is I need to go buy dog food. I just realized that. These idiots were speculating that Taylor Swift was going to play the Disco Dazzler. This was Marvel's attempt to... they were wanting to make a movie back then. And then the problem was that she was originally the Disco Dazzler. She came out of X-Men. And they thought, well, we'll exploit the disco craze. And unfortunately, right about the time they created her, kids started to hate disco music because they, the Village People came out and people loved their music. It was really catchy and everything. And then but they didn't realize, they were too naive to realize what the Village People were supposed to be representing. The people of the, Greenwich Village. And then people was like, yeah, man, I can't believe they tricked me into liking that music. And then that's when, what is this box? Oh, more Harvey comics. Oh, man. I gotta move the Harvey comics, don't I? I do, don't I? Yeah. Anyway, so they started carving to their desk. Disco sucks. And then disco music stopped being popular there for... Dang it. Oh, man. Oh, man. I got some stuff I gotta do. Right, Drew the dog's here visiting us. I don't know if you realize that. See? Drew, you need... I was about to call her Disco Drew. Disco Drew, you need some food, or as your mom calls it, pood. Wait a second. I gotta do something first. Can't stand this. I still wanted to go through that other M box, man. What? Drew, sorry. Whoa. Coming down, man. Harvey comics are not going to be as heavy because they're printed on real comic book paper. Yeah, and this box is very lightweight. That's why I advise you to collect Archie and Harvey comics, because they're easy to pick up the boxes, man. Too many recent X-Men books in this box. Oh, man. Come on, bastard. Oh, boy. Come on, you get in there. Well, we gotta feed the dog first. And these Millie the models, I had them in a box that said Marvel Humor. Oh, look at this one, has someone has put their name on it. Sandra Connell. She printed it out on one of those tape guns. The print, like my father used to have that. This same copy doesn't have that. Yeah, my dad would would use that. He had a red gun where you could type in words, and he would put fasten seatbelt, and he would have that stuck to the dashboard in his Ford 1969 station wagon. Yeah, she needs food. Is the Dollar General open yet? What time is it, man? Yeah, those Harvey books could be moved over here, and I get these Soldier Age books back over where they're supposed to be. I pulled them out the other night to see what Captain Americas I had. Important to stay hydrated on hot days like this. I have friends. And they're you. You are my friend. Won't you be my neighbor? This is what I've done today. I moved the furniture and then I put these indie comics on top. If you'd like to look at these indie comics, let me know in the chat down below. There's a chance that you watching this now, if it's Saturday, that I might be live on another channel. If you check, I'm on this channel, I might be live. Alive. What is this? An address book. Let's see how old this is. Oh, this is old, old, old. Yeah, there's 2 people on this page that are no longer alive, and yeah, that person's no longer my friend, and oh yeah, that guy, yeah, not my friend either. Yeah, oh well. Memories of when I had friends. Or that weren't dead. Where's my jacket? Oh, there it is. Okay, and the cat needs some food too. So that needs to be purchased as well. Time is, it's a little bit after 9. What's going on here? Oh man. Okay.
Darwin and John Lennon.
Okay. This is okay, let's get out of here before this this copyright claim on this music gonna get me bad, man. Let's get out of here before John Lennon can be heard. Okay. That's probably gonna F me up, man. That was John Lennon as a guest DJ on some radio station in 1974, but you can't have Beatles music at all on YouTube. Of course, that I was listening to YouTube. Somehow he got that air check up. But we're going to the Dollar General, man. Get some food. then I want to look at my Marvel comics, the M's, to see which Marvel double features I have. Of course, that was a reprint comic in the early to mid 70s that reprinted Tales of Suspense with the Captain America and Iron Man stories. Right.
It was mostly sunny at Lamoni and Clarinda.
How about that?
But Hamas has said 8 of them are dead. In return, Israel has set free hundreds of Palestinian prisoners.
Israel and Hamas are set to begin negotiating a second phase of the ceasefire. President Trump says America will take control of the Panama Canal. Fox's Steve Harrigan with details from Panama.
Now, the Carter administration in 1977 signed a treaty basically giving the canal to Panama. They overtook full control 20 years later. For the past 25 years, they've run it themselves, really without a whole lot of controversy. That certainly has changed in recent weeks with the Trump administration. They are now raising the alarm about possible Chinese influence, even potential Chinese control over the canal. That's something the Trump administration has said it will not stand. This canal makes a lot of money for the government, more than $3 billion last year. A lot of ordinary Panamanians tell us they don't see that money. They're not ready to fight and die for this canal.
So this week, Secretary of State Marco Rubio will visit Panama. He's expected to discuss the canal and Latin American immigration with Panamanian leaders. A second federal judge has ordered a temporary pause in White House efforts to freeze federal funding. Friday, a judge sided with 22 states and D.C. that requested an emergency order. The White House says it was rescinding the effort. Gary Alderman, Fox News.
Hit 25 here to 30. This is Rick. Tell you about another Pocahontas machine consignment auction to be held on Wednesday, March 12th at 8 a.m. in Pocahontas, Iowa. There's 30 items in February 3rd, and accept items until we're full. Please call ahead to 712.
It's 31 degrees. I didn't realize that, man.
It'll be a
It's
live
colder
and
than I
online
realized.
auction. Remember,
Actually,
Wednesday,
we
March
were
12th at
straight.
8 a.m. the Pocahontas machine consignment auction in Pocahontas, Iowa.
Oh,
There's 30
Hans
items
says,
on February 3rd until we're full.
Hans
Please
just
call
got my
ahead
money.
to
I just saw the
712
text. Man, that's great. Now I'm going to get a Spider-Man, what is it, number 38? The last Steve Ditko issue. Man, that's like a dream come true, man. Oh, man, I'm so happy.
Couldn't afford it anymore. My brother was saying.
Okay, that was the only thing that was worrying me today, whether that would be something, because there was a day last summer where someone hacked every bank in the U.S., and Chase was one of the banks that was hacked, right? So I ordered a Spider-Man number 50 from Hans, and you know, that's probably the most expensive comic, definitely the most I've ever paid for a comic book in my life, right? So we sent it through PayPal, and the PayPal didn't work. So my wife said, well, we'll just get a refund from PayPal, and then we'll just send it through Zelle, you know? So we sent the money from Zelle, and we thought, no problem, we'll get a refund from PayPal, but PayPal had no record that $300 had ever been sent. It was just lost in the void. So I actually paid double for that, although that's probably the going rate because he was selling it to me cheaply. So that kind of sucked that I paid double for it, but that wasn't Hans's fault. It was the fault of the international bankers or whatever, man. Something happened that. So yeah, we never saw that. You know, we spent hours on the phone with the bank, and it was like they didn't have any idea what was going on. Why am I doing that? It's not a live stream. I can actually just pause you guys.